We're going to go ahead and get started back. Please continue to eat. But at this time, I would like to recognize the Human Relations Commission. So when I call your name, please stand. First, I'd like to recognize Mayor Ronnie Thompson, Sandra Bristol, Barbara Myers, there's Barbara in the back, Mary Wright, Alma Yanez, who's not here tonight, Jill King, where's Jill? There's Jill, Buddy Armour, Hannah Siegel. Please give them a round of applause for all the work that they do in our community. I also like to recognize the city staff that's part of the commission. Russ Scherer, please stand, Russ. Tico Moss, who could not be here tonight, and Diann Stewart. Another little round of applause for them. Okay, our committee chair is Miss Cecilia Surratt. I'm going to ask her to come up and give a few remarks. Hey.
Again, I would like to thank everyone for being here tonight. I'm going to give a brief history of the Human Relations Commission and a little bit about how it got started. So, good evening. The Human Relations Commission inception began more than 2 decades ago as a response to a growing need within our community. There was an immediate call for community leaders to come together for resolution under the leadership of former Mayor Mel Cohen. Out of that meeting in 1993 was birthed the Human Relations Commission. For the past 20 years, this commission has served as a conduit between Morganton City Council and the city of Morganton, the citizens of Morganton. One of the goals of this commission is to promote communication and inclusion for all citizens, regardless of race, creed, color, national origin, sex, age, handicap, family status, educational status, and all economic conditions. The Human Relations Commission provides a cross-section of community leaders, as you've met, who are dedicated in promoting and enforcing the goals of this commission to our diverse population. An additional facet of this commission, in 1995, the Citizen of the Year Award was established. This award is presented each year by the Human Relations Commission to outstanding volunteers throughout Burke County. There are 3 categories in which this award is given. 1 to middle school, high school, and adults. Nominees are selected by you, the citizens. Without further delay, if Mayor Thompson would join me along with Resource Director Russ, we'll get ready to call the winners. Right here. You want to stand over here?
Good evening. The Human Relations Commission had a very, very difficult job in selecting the 2016 award winners. We received several applications from several well-deserving volunteers in the city and throughout the county. At this time, we would like to recognize the 2016 merit recipients. And we would ask them to come forward, please. Roy and Hannah Ledford.
And the nominated.
Who nominated them? Do you know?
It's not on the paper. And we would also like to ask the person that nominated them to come forward as well.
Come forward.
If
We're good at that. You want to get a picture real quickly? Okay.
You'll stop and turn.
There you go.
Dolores McNeely. David Beam.
Camera okay?
Alice Trish Johnson. Debbie Nienemeyer.
And she was nominated by Connie. Congratulations.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to follow up Miss Mary Wright. She and I have only known each other since 7th grade, and so I know if she comes first, I know exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm very pleased to announce the next 5 merit recipients. The first of which is Brenda Rubens.
Congratulations. Thank you. And the person that nominated Ms. Rubin, that person here?
Yes, come up here if you nominated. We received great letters of recommendation. I wish you could have read all of them. They were very, very great, very good. And Wanda Bird and Gary Bird.
Just hand them down
Oh,
to
you
her.
want me to hold yours? This is so generous. Bring that one.
Our next recipient is Edward Bland.
And the person that nominated Mr. Bland? Hannah.
Oh, it's Miss Hannah. Good. Thank you. And our last recipient is Aggie Elizabeth Beach.
The nominator for Ms. Beach, please.
And that's all of our merit recipients. Thank you.
And now for our Adult Citizen of the Year, I'd like to ask Ms. Sandra Bristol to come up and introduce Ms. Diann Thomas Tate as our Adult Citizen of the Year.
It's just indeed a high honor for me to congratulate the 2016 Adult Citizen of the Year. I've known this lady and admired her since I was a young girl, and I've watched her life as she worked in the community with my mother. My mother was the first female president of the NAACP in Burke County, and Diann was her successor. Among so many organizations, Diann volunteers her time with the Caring Hearts Mission Outreach, which is a small nonprofit organization in Burke County, focusing in on delivering food to the elderly and homebound, as well as financial assistance during crisis situations. Each week, she personally delivers groceries to over 40 households. She's the treasurer of that organization. In addition, Diann serves on the board of directors of the Outreach Center and has since 2005. I cannot think of anyone in the city of Morganton more deserving for this award. She is highly prestigious and widely recognized by others in our community. She has touched many lives through her active service in past years, but still continues to go full force today. Her resume speaks very loudly of her education, employment, professional organizations, church activities, community involvement, civic activities, honors, just way out there, and awards from year after year after year. But her personal philosophy says it all. And I quote from Diann: "Everything I am or ever hope to be, I owe it all to the Lord Jesus Christ, for without him, I'm nothing." Congratulations, Mrs. Diann Thomas Tate.
I ask him if I may speak. You know, no one is an island unto themselves. And it's only because I've had excellent, excellent volunteers that have helped me to do this. You can't accomplish the things that you do on your own, but with the Lord helping you and some good volunteers, and I'd just like to thank those in the room, those members from my church, from my missionary at the church, from the Nehemiah Center to the Caring Hearts, everybody that has just pitched in. I owe all that to them, and I accept this award on their behalf.
Now for our high school citizen of the year, will Mr. Mike Swan please come up forward? Oh, what's your name?
I'm Catherine Fletcher.
Catherine Fletcher, okay. Our winner this year is Darius Smiley. Everybody knows him as Smiley. Burgess.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Swan is so sorry he could not be here tonight. He had something very important come up, and so he talked to me, and I'm going to reflect his words in what I say tonight. It is a privilege to be here tonight with you all to honor the Citizen of the Year recipients for 2016. My name is Catherine Fletcher. I've been a teacher at Freedom High School for 3 years, and I've served as the assistant soccer coach for the men's and women's team for 5 years. I first met Darius 4 years ago when he came to soccer as a student athletic trainer. I could tell from the moment he walked up and introduced himself that there was something special about this kid. He was not your typical 14-year-old. Over the last 4 years, I have witnessed firsthand what a remarkable citizen Darius is. He never misses a sporting event, be it football, soccer, cross country. He is always there and ready to help. In his dealings with athletes, parents, and coaches, Darius shows a maturity level far beyond his years. In all situations, he remains calm and does not let his emotions get the best of him. He is always kind to others and makes them feel that their thoughts or concerns are important to him. At school, when students are injured, they always first ask, "Where's Smiley?" His presence is reassuring to them, and they look to him during their time of need. Now, you may wonder, why do we call him Smiley? When I first got to Freedom, I was told that we called him Smiley because he smiled all the time. But as I have gotten to know him over the years, I have determined that we really call him Smiley because you can't spend any amount of time with him and not start smiling. Smiley is an appropriate name. When he's not at Freedom, he's volunteering with the Oak Hill Fire Department or with the EMT services. He is always willing to help those in need at school and in the community. He is truly a great citizen. Congratulations, Smiley, on being selected as the Citizen of the Year. I cannot think of anyone more deserving.
It was tonight when I found out that this young man was actually dating my granddaughter. It had nothing to do with him winning.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to be here with you tonight. I am humbled beyond words to have been selected as the Citizen of the Year for Morganton. During my 4 years at Freedom, I served as a student athletic trainer and participated in track. On top of being a student when not at school, I worked with the Oak Hill Fire Department and the EMT. I have always felt like in order to be a good citizen, one must do their best to help others. And everything I do in life, I try to help others in whatever way I can. As I graduate high school, I plan to further my education so that I can continue to help those in need. I would like to thank my family, friends, and the Freedom High School faculty at faculty and staff for all their support. Without you all, I would not be standing here today. I thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate this honor with me. Thank you.
It's now my honor to introduce Mayor Ronnie Thompson, who's going to give us a few marks and a lot of wisdom in these remarks, right, Ronnie?
I'm not sure about the wisdom, but I would like to welcome everyone on behalf of our city council and city staff. My good friend Buddy Armour reminded me tonight, as an elected official, you always sit with your back to the wall. You always want to do that as an elected official in Burke County. You never know what's going on. Inside your program, you'll notice the purpose, and I think Cecilia Surratt covered some of the purpose and goals, and I would like to read it verbatim, at least the first paragraph. The goal of this commission is to eliminate prejudice and practices of discrimination against individuals or groups because of race, color, creed, national origin, ancestry, or religious affiliations. You know, people of all races and national origins help to strengthen the community, and I think that's what makes the city of Morganton so special. We have many different people who have decided to come to Morganton and live in Burke County. In real estate, I've had 4 people today who live in different parts of the country who decided they really want to come and be a part of this community. And I think a lot of it has to do with the people and the strength that we get within our community. You know, people make a difference. People make a difference in a community. And active people make a big difference in a community. You can have a community where people don't help each other. They just live and work and go home and keep to themselves. That really doesn't make a great community. The people in this room all help make Morganton and Burke County a better place to live. And we're lucky to live in this community. I want to offer my thanks to the hundreds of people who volunteered, not only in this room, but across our community, to make Morganton a great place to live, work, and play. To the commission members, thank you for your service. To all our nominees, thank you so much. I want to thank each of you because together we can make a difference in everyone's lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Thompson. And I'm Russell Shearer. I'm the HR Director and Staff Liaison for the Human Relations Commission. And just a few quick thank yous. First off to Cecilia Surratt, who all of the energy and enthusiasm that she brings to the commission, the commitment and passion that she brings is outstanding. So thank you very much. Thank you to the Community House staff for the lovely dinner and fantastic cheesecake. That's definitely worth a round of applause. And especially to Diann Stewart, who puts all this together every year and makes it go off seamlessly. So thank you very much. And, Albert Schweitzer said that whenever a man turns, he can find someone who needs him. And tonight we celebrate these individuals that have turned around, looked up, and taken action. It is the spirit of selflessness, community above self, and caring for others that makes Morganton the special place that it is. Let's give them one more round of applause. Once again, thank you all for coming out, and thank you for all your service to the community, and good night.